Hey, Luke, WWE Wrestlemania 26 Dream Card. Obviously, it's going to be a bit different from the actual Wrestlemania card, and I'm going to quickly explain two things. First things first. I would have changed two things at Elimination Chamber. I would have had WWE Championship go to Randy Orton. Storyline purposes, not because I want him to win the title. Because it makes a certain WrestleMania moment I'm looking for better, all the more precious. And the other change, I'd still have Undertaker losing to Chris Jericho, but as opposed to Shawn Michaels taking him, I would have shocker, John Cena come in. Attitude adjustment. Jericho gets the pin 1, 2, 3. Jericho new champion. He's facing Edge. Yeah. Anyway, getting onto the card. So that's out of the way. Onto the card. We've got the WWE Unified Tag Team Championships opening opening the show. We've got Show-Miz and the Hart Dynasty. Show-Miz are entertaining. Hart Dynasty are just a great team, great match. It would be. You try and keep Miz in the ring. I think they've done that a lot. They've kept Miz more in the ring because he's the one that can wrestle. Whereas Big Show's sort of like a big lumbering jackass. Second match of the night would be a singles match between Kofi Kingston and Cody Rhodes. Not too much storyline to this, but I just like the idea. I like singles matches at WrestleMania. I don't like multi-man matches. Triple threat match main events at WrestleMania really piss me off. Really piss me off. Really. The only time it ever worked was Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Benoit. Oh, I'm not allowed to mention him, am I? Anyway, moving on. Third match, 8-man Money in the Bank ladder match. 4 guys from Raw, 4 guys from SmackDown. From Raw, Christian, Jack Swagger, MVP, and Evan Bourne. And from SmackDown, I'd have John Morrison, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, and Shelton Benjamin. Benjamin and Bourne for the spots. MVP's done fuck all. Drew McIntyre has actually been impressive, in my opinion. Swagger and Ziggler, WWE haven't got anything for them. Christian Morrison would obviously be the two favourites for the match. Here's where I take my first little sort of semi-break. People would be fucked after the Money in the Bank ladder match, they always are. And I'd have a 10 Diva over the top rope battle royal. Winner gets a shot at the title. The title which I'm going to unify later tonight. Without 10 Divas, I'd have they're all nothing wrestlers except for Beth Phoenix, who'd win it. Beth Phoenix, Kelly, Eve Torres, Alicia Fox, Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, Natalya, Serena, Kate Lee, and Layla. There's your 10 Divas. The next match would be a match that is probably going to happen. It's not been confirmed yet, but I've heard rumours about it everywhere I go, and I hope it does happen. I'd have CM Punk, Rey Mysterio, hair as a mask. Yeah, mask. Don't have one, so if that does happen, that's going to be, and they get good time, enough time to build the crowd. It could be the match of the night, because those two are fantastic workers. And of course, with Rey Mysterio going off because of his injured knee after Mania to have surgery, it could be one of his last WrestleMania. It could possibly be his last WrestleMania match, so he's going to want to give it his all. Next match. See, 6th match on the card of 10 matches. No, 11, sorry. I'd have, this is kind of a storyline, it's a bit of history. I'd still, Batista heel turn, Triple H's face, Triple H Batista no holds barred match. I'd make it personal. I'd go back to the whole Evolution stick, and yeah, I'd work that with Batista being the heel this time as opposed to Triple H. Just what was. Here is the first of my 4 main events. I have 4 main events, and the first one to come on is the WWE Heavyweight Championship match. See, now that's just because those other matches are going to be that big. Randy Orton goes one-on-one defending the title against DiBiase. Who doesn't see that match coming? Ted he's a worker. He's a great worker. He's better. He has the potential to be better than his father. He will win that title. Be it within the next year. He will win the title. I guarantee it. Next match, second main event of the evening, would be Chris Jericho defending his newly won World Heavyweight Championship against Edge. There's no arguing with that. That's already one of the main events, and that works for me. Divas Championship versus the Women's Championship in a fatal 4-way title unification match. It's another break before the 2 main events. 2 huge matches. I'd have Michelle McCool and Maryse, 2 champions, and I'd have 2 faces. That's why I made it a fatal 4-way. Because I don't tend to like multi people matches, but because there are 2 heel champions at the minute, I felt there'd be 2 face challenges. That would work better. Yeah. Of course, what would be probably my personal favourite match of the night: Shawn Michaels one-on-one with The Rock. Now I know it's not likely to happen. It's not. We all know it's not going to happen since Shawn Michaels is going to retire. But God, wouldn't it be brilliant? And there seems to be a lot of celebrities at WrestleMania as of late. The Rock coming back for a WrestleMania match. It's not that far out there. Because he'd get a big payoff for it. He would get a huge payoff for it. We're talking millions. But yeah, I'd have that. And then, ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the evening: The Undertaker versus John Cena. WWE's 2 biggest stars. Undertaker is Undertaker. Nobody will ever replace Mark. John Cena, I'm not personally fond of the guy as a face. He cuts brilliant promos. He gives a lot, 110% every single time he steps into the ring. Doesn't mean I like him. I don't dislike him. I don't hate him. I'm not seeing a hater. But if I had a choice to see any wrestler, it wouldn't be him. But I just think this match would be so huge. It would need that main event billing. But there's also something. Undertaker has a man in his corner. A man named Bret Hart. John Cena. A man in his corner called Vince McMahon. That's how I'd work that. I want to see a relic like Bret Hart step into the ring against Vince McMahon. Now, I know what you're saying. Again, Bret Hart, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. How can you say that? He's old. He is really old. His legs are done. I don't want to see him step into the ring with McMahon. Do you? But yeah. Undertaker the face. John Cena the heel. WrestleMania. That's it. I could really see that card being a fantastic show. I know the Chris Jericho Edge match isn't any different, but who would argue that wouldn't be a brilliant show? Anyway, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, questions, comments, whatever, and I'll see ya.